What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And we're still breaking stuff. That's just the way it's going to go today, okay, guys? We are back at the Coveton Mall. Guys, I got some news for you. This will be the last Coveton Mall video before episode 300, okay? You don't have to watch any more Coveton Mall stuff until 300, which comes next Thursday, I believe. So look forward to that. I don't know what I'm going to do for 300 yet. Any ideas? I'm taking ideas, guys. It has to do something with them all. Maybe we'll play some PvP. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an update by then. Maybe there's an update by the time this video is out on YouTube. Right now, there is no update, so we're going to be building some more. Alright, guys. What I want to do today is show you day 3 of Apocalypsations. In my opinion, I think the Apocalypsations are done. So, we're going to walk through them all a little bit and see what we got in here. Okay? I guess we'll start off with the parking lot. We won't see the parking lot. We'll see that later. We'll end at the parking lot. So, we'll start in the Nordies. The Nordies. And I've done some Apocalypsations in here. We're going to stay off the juice for this episode so that we have the real deal feel. You know what I'm talking about? The real deal feel. This is the Nordstroms. Lightly apocalypsized. I don't know. I felt like the Nordstroms would be left untouched. I mean, it's high-end clothes. You want sturdy, durable clothes during the apocalypse. You don't need dainty fashion, okay? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of, like, the kids' clothes have been relatively, you know, left alone, okay? That's what I figured, at least. I don't know. Who knows about the real apocalypse? Maybe in the early days, people were trying to get the high-end fashions because they didn't know the world was coming to a close. You know, they didn't know the world was ending, so they might have, you know, grabbed the high-ticket items. Who knows? So there is a little bit of rummaging in here going on, so I try to keep it realistic. As much as I could, anyway. So yeah, the Nordstroms. It's got some dirt around. I was sure to use coarse dirt mixed with regular dirt because, you know, it looks like mud. And we saw this yesterday. I've been apocalypsations. I've been doing apocalypsations. I've been apocalypsizing for days now. I think this is day 3. Maybe it's more like day 4. Who knows? But yeah, so you get the idea. Lightly apocalypsized in here. As is the whole mall. I didn't want this mall to be torn up because a lot of times when you add too much debris, I find that, you know, the idea becomes a little bit muddled, so to speak. Does that make sense? You know, you don't get the sense of the Nordstrom. We'll end on the second floor. Okay, let's go into the mall here. Let's see what the apocalypsations in the mall look like. Ooh, baby. The lights are on. So we're going to keep the lights on while we're working. Oh, it's the lame style. Okay, I've been watching some Dan Lag's videos, and he keeps saying, I don't know how I would do a GameStop. Well, Dan, I'm going to show you how, and this is how. First of all, I want to change the sign a little bit, because I feel like, for a couple of reasons, let's do that. Because when we made the sign originally, I made the sign solid MP... Basically, the way it worked is, I made the exterior, solid MP15, made the interior. It's pretty simple, but I didn't have these stairs and slabs when I made it. So it's really hard to see right now with the power off. See, it's daytime and the power's off, so we need a redder color here. I didn't have a red color back then, but we do now, so let's make an upgrade. Upgrade! Alright, we're about to see... You know, everyone keeps asking me, you know, why don't you build a GameStop in your world? And I keep telling people, well, I have. Maybe they just don't connect the two. Did you guys not know that Lame Stop was the GameStop? Is that the problem? Maybe I just haven't showed it off much. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault. Who knows? But we're going to look at it today. We're going to give Dan some ideas for when he builds his GameStop, because he's clearly struggling a little bit. He built a pet store instead, which came out pretty nice, I thought, but... You really should have built a GameStop, I feel like, Dan. You know, the people want it. And what the people want, the people should get, right? The people are clamoring for GameStops. You guys, I don't know why you want the GameStop in the world so much. Like, I'm sure Dan's felt it. I felt it myself. I said, what store should I build in the mall? And like 90% of people said GameStop. Is that the only store you guys go to in the mall? Let me tell you guys, this is an evil corporation. This is an evil company. Why are you shopping here? Do not give them money. Do not give them money. Have you ever tried to return a used game to GameStop? It'll be a $60 game that you bought yesterday. You return it to GameStop and they'll give you $4, if that. So it's pretty much a steal, a ripoff. That's why in front of this Lame Stop, that's why it's called Lame Stop, by the way. But in front of this Lame Stop, there's a stand here. What does this say? Cash for games. We'll beat the heck out of any price the crooks across the aisle are. Okay, let me just say that again. We'll beat the heck out of any price the crooks across the aisle That sign doesn't make sense. Oh, because I didn't read it right. We'll beat the heck out of the price. We'll beat the heck out of any price, the crooks across the aisle, and smile while doing it. I need to fix that sign. But the idea I need to fix that sign is not grammatically correct. The idea here is that this is like one of those carts in the mall, and they're buying used games. So once they tell you, oh, we'll give you $3 for Black Ops 3, you can say, okay, I'll just come over here, and then they'll give you $15 over here, because that's probably what it's worth. You know what I mean? So let's go inside the GameStop. Let's try to give Dan some ideas. Here we go. There you go, Dan. This is a GameStop. Does it feel like a GameStop to you? He was talking about item frames with MP3 players inside. No. That's not. That's the early days of Minecraft, Dan. We're stepping up our games here. Solid MP15 did a phenomenal job. You can test out the newest PS4. He's got all the games on the racks. You can test out the Xbox One. All the games on the racks. He used green a lot to show those Xbox One. This is probably PlayStation 2, 3, I don't know, whatever they do. He got some stands here. Looks like some joysticks or something. And some stuff on the wall. A lot of, big Dragon Warrior monster. Big, what do you call them? Cardboard advertisements everywhere. So does this feel like a GameStop to you guys? Or a lame stop, as I should say. Lame for sale under $5. Lame stop. Of course. And then the checkout counter. What's this? COD Super Apocalypse Warfare. You know what I mean? Have some fun with it, Dan. You don't have to put item frames with discs in them. Come on. That's elementary, my dear Watson. All right, so we got an updated lame stop now. Good job, Solid MP15. Let's not divert from our quest. We also have a pet store. Talking about Dan a lot today. What do you guys think? Does it look like a pet store? He did his pet store recently. It came out pretty well. This is my version. Of course. Yeah, I mean, we've shown all this before. I'm not going to go into every store. Just the ones that pertain to Dan Lags, I guess. I guess that's the idea here today. What I want to do, I'm just going to walk through. I'm not going to talk about too much stuff. I can't show you everything. We'll show a lot more stuff in episode 300. Let's get a little bit more debris here. I'll try to show some stuff off in 300 that, we haven't exactly seen here to date, heretofore. Let's actually put that down there. I like doing that. It's a cool little technique. Alright, you see the minimal apocalyptizations. Yeah. Now, I'm getting a lot of questions that I'm not going to answer in a Creative of the Week question. I'll answer it right now. A lot of people are asking me, how do I stay motivated with these mega projects? And you guys are asking the wrong guy, because I started this mega project like 9 months ago. So, maybe you're asking the wrong guy how to stay motivated. But, basically, the way I stay motivated is... Well, let's go back. I talk a lot about creativity these past few videos. I've been saying, embrace your creativity, embrace it. It's yours. You should be confident in displaying it for other people. You should be confident in just being creative no matter what comes out of you. And that's what I do. And that's why I've been able to stay motivated. I don't look at this like it's a task. You know what I mean? This isn't a job. This isn't something I have to get done. I want to build this because it's my creativity coming out. Does that make sense? So that's how I stay motivated, guys. I don't have a regiment that I have to adhere to. I don't have a schedule except for making the episode 300 deadline. That's the only schedule I ever made. But I don't have a schedule or anything. I just build creatively every day. Basically, every day I say, okay, how is my creativity going to come out today? Let's see. And I go for it. I go at it. So that's how I stay motivated. Time was never an issue for me. Like I said, this took 9 months. So, as you can tell, there was no rush to build this. I built a bunch of stuff while I was working on this. We built a Strand. We built a Costco. I mean, we built a lot of things. And ODABs. We did a lot of things. A lot of skyscraper stuff. So, we got a lot of work done in the 9 months that I was working on this. And, it's important as well to not burn yourself out. I would like some more apocalyptization. I haven't apocalyptized up here very much. In fact, at all on this side. Wait a second. I haven't apocalyptized at all up here. Maybe we'll do that off camera. We'll do that off camera. But, yeah, I'm just going to walk around and talk right now. So, basically, yes, there was no schedule. I just came and did it when I felt like it. And, as a result, I got high-quality products here. Because I didn't force anything. Nothing was forced. It all came out when it was ready to come out. You know what I mean? Let's change this. This is another really dark thing. I don't think it should be so dark. Now that we got the red, right? Like a red nose. There we go. Now you can see it. I know it's very dark in here, so it's kind of hard to see. Man, I thought I was done with the apocalyptizations. I guess not. I gotta do the whole upstairs, but they don't take long. I'm not gonna do, as you saw downstairs, I'm not gonna go overboard with it. I'm gonna be very gentle with my apocalyptizations. Let's actually do this, because it kind of blends in with the wool too much. Yes, this won't blend in as much with the wool. There we go. Booyah. Radio Shack. Okay, so yes, so I encourage you guys to, encourage yourself to build, but don't put too many restrictions, because then you get burned out. You don't want to get burned out. That's how you make low quality stuff. That's when you get burned out and you don't have any ideas. That's when you start making item frames with CDs in it. Okay, you gotta wait till you have an idea and then build. So a lot of you are saying, "Oh man, I want to build something big, but it'll take months to build." And that's the mentality that's going to prevent you from ever finishing anything. Don't worry about time. Time is an illusion. Time doesn't matter, especially in Minecraft. Whenever it gets done, guys. Okay? Have fun. That's the most important thing. That's how I stay motivated. That's how I stay on task. I'm having fun doing this. And it doesn't hurt that I'm having a lot of fun making videos too. So, the videos is a great motivating tool. Every day I got to make a video. So even if I don't feel very creative, I try to do something creative, even if I'm not feeling it, But I never force it. I just, have a little pep talk. You say, okay, Bean, I don't want to really build anything today, but I need to be creative. And I'll find a different way to be creative. I'll make a PvP video, or I'll do a tour video, or answer some questions. So, there's a lot of different ways to be creative, and never pigeonhole yourself into one thing. If you're going to work on a project this size, the size of this mall, then you're going to need to have other projects going at the same time, because you'll just burn out. All right, let's go to Macy's. Man, I can't believe I didn't apocalypse upstairs. I got a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of work. It's the build that never ends. But we will have it done in time for 300. I don't know about filling chests. I think we might leave the chest filling for after the update, or I don't know. We'll see. So here's the Macy's. I did apocalypse this a little bit more than the Nordstrom's. I figured this is more of a low-end shop, so people were getting their jackets and their boots, the things that would help them in the apocalypse, from the Macy's rather than the Nordstrom's, since Nordstrom's is just high heels and dresses, Macy's is more of the things you can use, the cold weather attire, the shoes that can get dirty, that can, help you survive through a monster-filled, torn, ravaged city. So, yes, the Macy's is a little bit toe up. Definitely from the flow up. And yeah, you can tell that people were looking for the money and people were looking for the clothes. Okay? I mean, it could use a little more. I think we could use a tiny bit more. I don't want to go overboard with these things. I want to keep it very subtle, just to give you the idea that stuff has been looted. You're going to find stuff in here, but you're going to have to look for it. Does that make sense? There's stuff here, you can tell, but a lot of it has been looted. So you're going to have to be very cognizant of that, and maybe not spend all your time here. You might, unless you're looking for something in particular. If you're looking for like a shirt, you don't have armor, then, come to Macy's. You know what I mean? Come to Macy's. I'm putting a lot of black down because this is the suit section, so I want to show like suits laying around all over the place. We could also do some of this and some of this. Yes, a little bit of suit apocalypsizing here. Okay, just like that. Yeah, so what do you guys think? How do you like it? We're almost there. We're so close. It's just a lot of finishing touches, and this place will be done. Let's go out into the parking lot and see the parking lot, and then we'll call this an episode. Yes, we will. Okay, there's 2 exits. Let's go out this exit and go around. No, let's go out this exit and go around, okay? I get lost in here sometimes, but not all the time. There we go, a little bit more, just a little bit more. You know me, I've never done. It's never finished, guys, ever finished. But I do my best. Oh, I gotta fix this door. Remind me to fix the door, guys. This mall is not done by any stretch of the imagination. But the parking lot looks a little bit more filled, a little bit more, monster torn. I'm going to put more dead bodies. That's one thing I haven't put in the mall yet. I haven't put the dead bodies. So if I said at the beginning of the video that we were finished apocalypsizing, I was definitely wrong. We got a lot more to do. This has been day 3. What is that on the roof? What is that? Oh, that's the thing. Okay, never mind. That's nothing. Don't worry about that. That's just to stop players from going off into the abyss. You know what I mean? The abyss is no fun. Alright, so this parking lot looks a little bit better since the last time you saw it. I'm digging it. What do you guys think? leave some comments. What can I add to this mall to help it look like it's been through an apocalypse, guys? I love to hear your ideas. A lot of you have some phenomenal ideas. I can't believe that. Well, I can believe it. I can't believe it because you guys are a very creative bunch. You know, I feel like I'm a creative person, so naturally the people who are going to be attracted to my channel are also very creative. So yes, thank you guys for all your help. I do appreciate all your suggestions in the comment section. I may not answer every comment, but trust me, I read every single one. Okay, guys? I read every single one. I got a small channel, so I can afford to do that. So I'm lucky like that. Alright, so what do you guys think? I have a lot of work to do. I got to do the whole upstairs. Oops. But that's okay. That won't take very long. The Nordy's coming together. What can I add, guys? What can I add? Oh, one thing I want to talk about before I go is, you know, I know this parking lot looks very small. I know it's a small parking lot for a big mall. So what I'm going to do... And this is after 300, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big, starting from that corner there, to about that corner there, to about that corner there, to about that corner there. We're going to build a big parking structure. Yeah, it's a parking structure, a parking lot that services the mall, and will also service all these businesses that will be over here. In case you guys didn't know, we're going to have some nightlife over here, some bars and clubs and bowling alleys and movie theaters, all the sort of things you'd expect to find in a downtown, or not really downtown, but a nightlife sort of area. So the Coveton Mall, we're turning the last few pages on Coveton Mall. I can't believe that we've done so much. It's been mind-boggling how much we've accomplished. I know it's been 9 months, but we've still done so much, and I can't believe it. So I want to thank everyone who's been a part of it. I'm going to post on Twitter details. I'm going to need your help for episode 300, certain people. So follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. It's very important. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.